made it through all the other months of 2023, and here we are at the end. We've got 1 month to go. We have got December's Best of Both Worlds, little something different. We're going to do a whole month of this. Can you focus? There we go. No, it doesn't know where to focus. Come on. Find it. There we are. So I'm using one of the Ultimate Page Kits from 49 and Market this month. I'm using the Christmas Spectacular 2023, which sounds very festive, but you can use any Ultimate Page Kit and follow along. If you've got one in your stash and you keep meaning to use it, why don't we use it this month? So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to use a single photo one first, and I'll show you what measurements I've printed it at because I'm cheating a little bit and I'm already here going, what have I done? What have I made a terrible call? I don't know. Also, Journal Your Christmas Friends, you should have 2 emails by now. And you should also be able to join in the Journal Your Christmas kickoff live stream today, which is at 1:30 p.m. UK time. Okay, but that's enough about Journal Your Christmas. Let's do stuff here. Let's look at the desk. Let's talk to you guys. Yes, and the shopping list is live for January. Oh, please. Okay, hold on. It's telling me that I cannot connect to chat, so I don't want to lose the stream either, so don't cross the streams. So let's just open the chat in another window so I don't break anything, I hope. But make sure I'm on mute. There we go. Yes, here I have chat and there are people here. It was not showing me that on the other window. Lovely. Happy Advent indeed. Kirsty does not believe in downsizing the tree. Neither do I. You're good. You're good. You're in a safe space here when it comes to giant trees. Ours arrives tomorrow. I'm very excited. Okay. Oh, and yes, share your Christmas friends who want to focus on photography and video and stuff like that this month. You won't have any emails yet. Yours comes later today. So I get Journal Your Christmas started first, and then I do Share Your Christmas, and that way I can compartmentalize into different sections of my day and not go completely mad. Yes. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to start with today. And so remember, we're going to be working to make this sort of design, but from this. And then we have all of the pieces to pile up. I have not used one of these before. I'm very excited. I own one other, but I haven't used it yet. We're going to do this one first. So I have a photo from last Christmas that's not in my 12 by 12 album, and I want it to be. So here were the 4 options. None of them is a portrait. Landscape, square, square, square. So I'm cheating straight away. I'm using this, and I have measured on here that this frame, sorry, it's metric, the inside part of this frame is 7 centimeters wide. So I just put my photo printer onto metric and asked it to print 7 centimeters wide. Did it? No, it printed 7.5. But that also makes it, 10 centimeters tall because it's the full 4-inch height there. So I'm going to do a little cheating straight away and we'll see what happens. But I wanted this photo in last year's album and I didn't do it. It's in my Christmas journal, but I want it in 12 by 12. So that's what I've done. And that's where we're going to go today. So I'm just going to see what happens. Then all of these pieces that we have to layer are they're in chipboard and laser cut cardstock sheets, so I'm going to have to find them all, and then we have some 3-dimensional objects too. Okay, is that enough to make a sense of everything? I think. Let me do my speech so all of those bases are covered, and then we'll get right into the kit. Hello! My name is Shamel. I teach online scrapbooking classes, design scrapbooking products, and help you use them to tell your stories in a creative way. It's not just my hobby, it is my job, and that means anytime I scrapbook on the internet, it's considered advertising, and legally I need to make sure you're aware of that. Thank you for watching my #advertising. I appreciate you being here, whether you're live, chatty, watch from Tomorrowland, quiet, craft, don't craft, craft just at Christmas, thinking about coming back to craft. It's a great time. Come on back. all of those things. If you want to find stuff that I'm using today, you can find this kit with an affiliate link in the description box below, and you can find the link to the kit that I'll be using next month, which is not a pre-made kit. It's all different pieces that I've put together. It does include a tiny bit of 49 and Market Peach. Did I have higher hopes for 49 and Market Peach? Maybe. Oh, I wish I could have consulted on that, because I love 49 Market designs and I love the color peach, and the two did not meet in the harmonious wonderment that I imagined in my mind, but I do like some of it. And so I put the frames and one of the papers that I think is the easiest to use of all the papers into the kit. Then we've also got some Vicky B that has hints of peach, loving that. And we have Simple Stories Noteworthy. Remember I talked about how there's one designer working for Simple Stories now who I really like, and her vibe is my sort of vibe. There's wood grain. There's a lot of the coloring that we think of when we think of Cosmo Cricket, if we've been around for a long time. Right. She's called Kelly Bangs, and she's done the month by month collection for next year. It's called Noteworthy. So on the list, there's the paper for January is listed individually. But we all know that those collections that come out in January for the whole collection will not still be in stock in December. So if you just want the January paper, I've added that at the beginning of the list. If you scroll down, there's the collection kit, which includes the paper for every month of the year. And it includes the sticker sheet. So if you want the collection kit, because I'm going to buy that and use that as my month markers throughout my 2024 album. If you want to do the same thing, then that's there for you. If you just want to have January's, just use January's and ignore the collection kit. But if you do pick up the collection kit, then you don't need the duplicate of the January paper, and you don't need the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, because those are both in the collection kit. Does that make sense? Also, there's a sticker book for that collection and a die cut pack for that collection that are added at the end of the list. I have those to use in my head. The plan is to use those throughout the year. I'm not aiming to use them all up in January. So I just want to make sure that's clear. You don't have to get those if you don't want to, but that's the glory of Best of Both Worlds. You never have to get anything that you don't want to get. The whole concept of Best of Both Worlds is that these are the supplies I suggest you put together, and you can shop through my affiliate link, which is great and supports things, and I thank you very much for that. But if you have a local store, shop there. If you have a lot of stuff in your stash and you want to find similar items that you already bought and put them to use, please do that. I would love for you to use what you've already bought. So all of those things can be done, and you never have to get stuck into getting something that you won't use. So there's not going to be a stamp set that you're required to get and you're paying for even though you don't like stamping. Yeah, which you might get in other kinds of kit subscriptions. So you have the control. I just make a list, and you can add one of everything, or you can just go and cherry pick your favorites, or you can build it all from stuff you already own. Then you can follow along with my live streams all month long to make sure that you use the stuff that you got. I think that's a fair enough description. I haven't done one of those in a little while, so I thought it was time. Start of the new year with the January 24 kit. I might as well explain where I'm going. Cool. Any questions, you can ask them in the comments, and I will try my best to help you. Right. I think that's probably enough talk. Oh, also, it's never too late to sign up for Junior Christmas, Cherry Christmas, any other class, so you can find those at Shamel.com. Lovely. Now, right. Okay, so let's find, here's my strategy. Let's find all these pieces. And then we'll work at putting it together. So I don't know if is it easiest to go by sheet here? So I've got the Hello December. That's this chipboard. Oh, it's sticky. Okay. It's not very sticky. Don't worry. So we got that. Anything else on here going to be chipboard? Remember Forever is chipboard. And the Ho 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 is chipboard that goes up here. And this snowflake circle, that one. Okay. I think that might be all from this page. Moving on. We've got, oh, I can see this polka dotted bow already. Okay, so we got that happening here. Then this big holly leaf here seems to be that one. And then which one is down here? This one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it? It's a different size. These are like a perfect match. Hold on. There might be holly on another page, or if I just missed it. It is that art, but it's a different size. Okay, this may or may not be the right one. Okay, so we've got those bits there. 25 cents is here. Oh no, that's a 2. This seems to have more than 2. Now that I'm piling stuff up on top, there's definitely going to be a knack to this. There should be a 3 somewhere. Let's see if we got a 3 somewhere. Goodness. Okay, well I found this green. So let's go ahead with that. Okay, so that goes across there. Holly for over here. Which has one that kind of flips up. But there's quite a lot of holly. Oh, this is an adventure. I've never used one of these, so we learn. Okay, I think this is that. Yeah. Do we use 2 of them? That's that one. Do I use the other one up here? Looks like it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this piece I also have in flat. And this is at the bottom layer, so I bet I'm supposed to use the flat one here. Okay. Is it the holly at the top? Yeah. I love that you're here to watch me figure this out. Yeah, so I reckon because that's underneath so many layers, that's going to be the flat one. Okay. Where's that little ticket? Oh, here. Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And there might be 2 of those because there are 3 here on the sheet. Okay. Got that. Now, I think it's this holly in the middle that's there. I don't know if this would be easier taking them all apart first because they're really fiddly little pieces. So as hard as it is to find each one on the sheet, I kind of think that that's still the easier idea. Okay, so that goes there, but then another one comes down here. Oh my. Not that one. I'm not sure that it's that one either. Okay. Sophia says, it's like paint by numbers with scrapbooking supplies, except there aren't any numbers. So you got to figure it out. See what fits where. So see, we got more holly over here. I suppose you could put all 4 layouts on the table. Is that easier? And go through and put all of them where they should be? But I don't know that makes good viewing. Okay, this feels like a better match. Let's try this one. I think I might try the other 3 that way. Once you've seen me go through one of these, you don't need to see me do this again. Oh, no. Is this a match anywhere? No. Was it a match up there? Yes, but I already have that one. Right? Clearly the holly appears more than once. Are these are both the same. Yes? Yes. Okay. And they both go together. Because remember the other one was a different size? Okay, so these are the 2 that go there. Right, we've got the left side holly is accounted for. The right side holly is the wrong size. Okay. Or is that the small one there? That is the small one. Okay. Yeah, because is this the right size? Yeah, so that one's right too. I just need whatever comes down here now, which is not this, because this is too small. Amazing. Right. Let's see. So we got all sorts here. Is it that one? No, the berries are too small. I'm trying to look at the berries rather than the leaves to try and get an idea of the size. Maybe this one. Is it this? Yes! That fits there. Okay, holly, all done. I'm going to put them separate. Left, right. Okay. Now, maybe I use both of these because I don't see one that has 3, but I have 2 that have 2. So I guess those get layered together. Right. So we have those. What else do we need? There's a off-white and a brown kind of piece over here. Here we go. This one. So that is that piece. Reds. And the frame around the photo too. Oh, where's red in the right size? Oh, it's this. Oh, the red is part of the frame around the photo. Okay. See? I was looking for a red piece and a white frame. No, those 2 are together. So we've got this one, this one, this one, the polka dot. Is the brown one printed? No. So we need, oh, sorry. So we need this brown piece. Light brown, beigey. Oh, Sophia's thumb. Did you have to have an x-ray and find out if it was broken? Or did they just splint it up and say, off you go? Right. Oh, you wouldn't even know. That one there is music. Okay. Then the music piece that's behind it, is that there? No, we need that one too. So this one, can I tell what? Yeah. And tell of. Because I got multiple music pieces. Of course I do. It's this one, which is Deck the Halls. Ba la 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 la. Okay. And then 3-dimensional things. Have I got? I think I'm up to the 3-dimensional stuff. Okay. Let's put all that over there. I can always go back if I discover that I have missed something. All right. Now, here's a question. Am I inking it all? It's actually not inked here because it's got a bit of shading here. But then you can see the edge a little bit. So what do you think? Ink it? Don't ink it. So we got some of that that's going to go behind. We've got a red clip here. Oh, it's very bright. Oh, we've got one of these buttons to punch out, I think. I think that's a punch out button. It might be a real button. I think the ones with the white cord are actually to punch out. Yeah. There's a green one here. Yeah, and a red one. Where's the red one? What shape is a button? Just a normal circle. There's various shapes. Where are you hiding? No. No. Red button, red button. Who's got the red button? I got one that's a flower, and I've got black buttons. I don't see another red one here. Okay, I don't see a red button. We can put one of these on if we need to. Okay, but then I need those two from here. K-pop says she might be really stingy, but the layering pieces would get chopped and gutted at her house. Oh, Sophia got her x-ray, but she doesn't find out what it says for 2 weeks. Oh. Sometimes these things don't make as much sense as we hope. Okay, so drink your coffee before it's stone cold. Right, everybody says ink it. Yes, okay, good. So we shall do brown ink. All right, 2 seconds, because I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I think I'm all right. I think I have avoided the sneeze. Okay, so where's the one that's biggest so I can see where it's all going to go? Here. Because now we're going to turn it over and not have the puzzle map. So we're going to start from this, and I need brown ink and a brown booper. Brown ink. Place your bets, by the way, on how long my desk stays nice and clean. I've moved the sea monkeys to this side. Well, I think singular sea monkey at the moment. The population always dwindles in the winter. And then my Christmas journal supplies are here. I'm liking the fact that this kit packs up really easily. So I can not leave it on the desk and just put it back in the cupboard. Right, so we got ink. Now, here we go. So the furthest back was music, like that. So we're gonna follow the steps. No sketch. If you want a screen grab of what it looks like, it's that one. So you could follow this sort of map. I'm just spotting things I haven't picked up on. Like I didn't punch out the Merry Christmas. We'll find them as we go. But yeah, you could use this as a map to layer other things that you already have. So you could grab, a couple die cut packs and a sticker sheet or something and start layering in the same sort of way. Yeah, I do like that inked better than not inked. So that is the right call. And so maybe that's one, because this makes 4 pages, and I'll do more than 4 December live streams. So maybe we do that 1 month where we use, or 1 month, one live stream where we use this as a map with other stuff. It could be kind of cool. All right, so it's quite close to this first note. So we're going to be there. I know. I stick as I go. I'm terrifying. And looking at that stitching line, that's going in about here. Now, how does that work? Hold on. Because this has 2 notes visible over here. Does it need to go? Is there one just hiding? Yeah. Nope. I can't make both, so. Rightio then. Then we got polka dots. Are they? Yeah, they're the same shapes. It doesn't matter which one you put at the top. But we're going to ink and layer those up. All right. Mal is feeling a little better every day. Take it easy, take it easy. Right. I might show you what I got surprised with last night. So, elf, the elf. So we have an elf. He's called Jingle. He's been around quite a many Christmases here now. And WB is 9. I tested the waters the other day. That is not right. I've got it the wrong way. I tested the waters to see, was he expecting the elf to come this year? And he said, what have I done? He said, the elf is magically linked with our house. He will always come on the 1st of December unless he dies or we move. So my options are have an elf forever or have a funeral or sell my house. So the elf is lovely. Now, the funny thing was that our elf is very low key, so I don't actually mind. But on the first day, the elf just brings the advent calendars and just appears. And I came upstairs at midnight last night to this letter welcoming the elf back and asking for the elf to get in a pulley that someone had set up on the radiator. The pulley is made out of a yogurt pot, some string, and a spool. So in the middle of the night, the elf was trying to figure out how to get into the yogurt pot on the radiator. The elf is toasty, toasty warm. Hello, Jingle. How are you? So there we go. Elaine says, do elves like Jingle? Can you give them a sock and set them free? I don't know. Yeah, our elf is not mischievous. He helps with homework, which is great. He helped someone learn to read and someone get like the idea of writing is cool. And so, yeah, our elf does good things. Our elf this year needs to maybe help with working to a time limit. That's what I've been told. Okay. Right. Green next? Green next. So that is coming across the middle like this. Okay, so I've got 3 staves, and then this one, there's going to be holly covering that, but that's about where we are. And over here, am I showing the right amount of holly? Yes, that looks right, because I can just see a tiny little bit of holly leaf there. So I think I'm in the right place. Ooh, we are getting a layered feel already. I like it. Then we need the green bus tickets. Looks like something I get at the Transport Museum. Oh, I've missed one. This one. I don't think that matters if it, oh no, it's underneath, okay. I don't think it does really matter. You could put it on top of that, but I will follow. This time I'm trying to, aside from the size of the photo, when I get to that part, I have to start cheating. But for this bit, I'm planning to go as much in line with the picture as I can. I'll get more confidence and start breaking the rules as we go along, but not yet. This one's going, did I ink that already? Yeah. Going here. And the circle. Now the snowflake is not actually in the center of the circle, and it looks to me that it's the edge where the snowflake is closer, so that you're cheating this emptier edge down here. Oh, actually the lines, the notebook lines are straight horizontal here, so it's that way. Okay. And it's about even with the top there. This one just then comes down. No, it's further down. Just over that line at the bottom. Then we've got these tickets in the middle here. They're going to the left of the green above this line here. And then just one of them is visible at the top, like that. Okay. That's all right, Gita. You can come into the live stream anytime you like. So we're going to layer that up like that. All right. I think we better get some holly going in here. Now, our holly that's going up here is that one, and then this one. Ooh. Leslie says, thank goodness I'm leading the way because there's a learning curve here. It's interesting, like, because this is giving me insight into how someone else does their layering, right? And I think Katie does all this type of the design digitally. So she has designed all the individual elements, or a lot of these are scans of real ephemera, I believe. And then she's digitally arranging them like a digital scrapbook page, but then taking all those individual pieces apart to make the product that we then build out of paper. Yeah, so it's a different sort of layering. And this is a very different process to me in terms of following somebody else's layers rather than trying to figure out where the layers should go. It's interesting. I definitely recommend giving this a try. I think I will save you the finding everything in future videos. So after this video, I'm going to, work out what goes with which one and save you that bit, because I feel like that might have been stressful. Melinda says, would you not cut one of these tickets off to have it not overlap? If it were my page from the beginning, yes. But this time, just for the first one, I don't want to make any changes aside from when I have to deal with the photo being the wrong size. Everything else, I'm going to stay true to what's here because I want to experience that once. Yeah? But yes, you could, these two overlap, so you could cut one off and have an extra 25-cent card. Yeah. Okay. And we've got some twine happening underneath this. I'm just going to double check because there's also printed twine, but I do think that is meant to be real three-dimensional twine. The others are pieces that look like they are tying up like a package, like a square. Okay. So some of this then that goes underneath here before we put the chipboard on. Oh, and is it going through this? So this is going to be over here. Oh, the other thing I was noticing, because it's digital, so the reason this snowflake is offset, I am guessing, is because this snowflake is a separate digital element. So as she's moving everything around, she's then realizing, oh, I could get a better angle of this snowflake if I actually move it off the center of the circle. And if we design product first, that would likely not happen. If I put this into a package, my boss would be like, no, center that. But here, because the finished design is going to look better with it not centered, she's nudged it over a little bit. Yeah, I like that. It's cool. Okay, so we've got how much? I feel like I need to know how much of this I use, Katie. Come on, help a girl out. And how does she attach it? Well, she doesn't because she does it digitally. Okay, I'm just going to cut like, is that half? Not quite half. And then work with that because having the giant one is too much. Oh. Kelly thinks that the 25-cent pieces were separated on the page example. No, all in a row. I can't see any angling or anything like that. And it doesn't appear anywhere else. Okay. So I think we're safe to have it all there. No. So I know my free end ends up down here if I'm trying to stay as true to this as I can. And then it tucks underneath and comes back. And goes over here. I need to put the holly on that side too. Okay, I can't glue this down until I have holly on this side. All right, let's do holly over here. Am I using a piece with American currency on top of a British bus ticket? 25 cents. But that, oh no, it has dollars. Never mind. Sorry, some of the bus tickets in 49 Market are British. That one's American. This one, that one's British. Yeah. Okay. The things we discussed. Right. So that one's going to go over there. This one down here. Yeah, so if the Ultimate Page Kit has all the supplies to do 4 mixed media layouts like this. This is the first one I'm doing, so I'm doing it straight to the instructions. The instructions are a picture, not not written instructions. Okay, so which way did these come in? That way. Okay, and this one goes up. But yeah, 49 Market, quality-wise, is always great paper stock. So the die cuts are beautiful. I don't have any like little tabs or anything I have to deal with. It's all just right. And the cardstock's nice and thick. And I'm figuring out where this goes. It goes there. All right. Now, is that everything that's going underneath the red cord? Yes. So let's work out this red cord and how I'm going to stick it down. It needs something than this. It needs something stronger. Now, the annoying bit is, do I know that scrapbook.com sent me just the thing? Yes. Do I know where I put it? No, because I never use liquid glue. Oh, what a bad crafter I am. Right. I don't think, other than that one that I don't know where I put it, I honestly don't know that I have any liquid glue in my stash anymore. I used to have a tube of, oh, what was the clear glaze stuff that we used to use all the time. Yeah, I don't think I have one of those anymore. Glossy Accents, that's the one I was thinking of. Look, I have the precision tip for it, but I don't know where I put the glue. Why, Shamel? Why? It's because I never use liquid glue, so I was like, thanks, Al. I don't know when I'll use this. But I didn't. Oh. I found it. All right, here. Okay. See you later, Jean. So this is scrapbook.com. Artist, not artist, Artiz. A-R-T-I-S. Craft glue. Non-toxic, long-lasting, hold, dries, clear and smooth, perfect for paper crafts. Then it comes with a variety of different precision tips. Precision tip guide. The glue comes with instructions. Each of these tips twists onto here. You get fine, ultrafine, and storage. And then there is a cleaning pin to insert inside after you use it to prevent it from clogging. Amazing. Or what is it like when you just open it? Because fancy. No, I do. Okay, so this is not when you get it, it's not open. All right. So we'll take that out. And let's just go fine, this one. Oh, and there's our pin. I'll put that back in there for now. And I put this in here. There we go. Now, yep, that works. Okay, we got glue. We want to keep the glue where it's going to be hidden behind this photo box here. So I'm going to go with glue here and here. And there's some cord up here as well, so I'm going to put some glue in this corner. Okay, we're going to see, where's the pin? I'm going to see if that's enough. I think that's probably more than enough. So if I hold this there, and then loop around like this, I'm going to get messy, messy fingers. Okay. I think I'm going to take that through that loop. That's what I'm trying not to do there. And then, you know what would be handy here? That baker's twine I did that had wire in it. I loved that idea. No one else did. It was not a good seller. I think that you can still get it from We Are Memory Keepers, but it'll just be whatever existing stock is still out there. So it's a baker's twine with wire inside. It was released around the same time as Box of Crayons, because originally we were going to put it in Box of Crayons, just like one color. And then whoever was at We Are at the time was like, oh, could we have just like a whole range of colors of that, because they had a wire jig type product. Oh, this is not staying where I want it to stay. The cord it's got quite a lot of tension to it. I'm really interested in how then I put layers over the top of this, because I have to pop them up because this is thick. Okay. I know everybody who uses like tweezers and tools and stuff like that right now, you're all looking at me like, Shema, why? Just use a tool. Why do you do this with your hands? It doesn't want to bend where I want it to bend. Come on. I kind of want to staple it. I could have done that if I had not attached this. I could have done this as an element and then stapled. So maybe I learn as I go. Okay, so we're literally waiting for glue to dry now. I'm just holding twine on glue. Right, so what are everybody's December plans? While I hold the glue. Sophia and Elaine are waxing nostalgic over when your bus ticket involved being punched and you could get a free ride if nobody bothered to punch your ticket. Yay! I guess the equivalent to that now is when the Oyster card the card reader isn't working on the bus and the driver just waves you on anyway. I was on one where the whole thing wasn't working, so it was just showing a red light. But everybody gets on and taps, and then it was like, it doesn't work. And so every single person who gets on is going, it's not working. And he's like just waving you on, like with his eyes. Please just get on the bus. All right. Can I leave it yet? I'm really bored. I don't like this. I like the layout. I don't like waiting for glue to dry. Ah! Okay, what can I staple? Because this is not my favorite. Okay, I'm going to try and lift things up and staple. Because I can't cope. All right. Oh, that's so much happier. Right. So much happier. The loops aren't exactly where I wanted them, but they are close enough that it's going to be fine. No, you go down here. Okay, then up here. Up here's this sort of scenario. Yeah. So where can I get to that with the stapler? Tiny attacher. To the rescue. Yes. How far can I make it reach? Can I get there? No, I gotta go different layers. Let's go to the polka dot. Now I'm pulling all my adhesive up. Can I get to where I want it to be? No. I still have to go another layer closer. Oh, no, don't do that. You're going down here. Do as you're told. No. Didn't staple my finger, just looked like it. I didn't, but I also did not get it through the paper. Yeah. It's like stuck in the twine. Okay, that one's down. Could I just tie it? Okay, if I bring this loop. What a mess the glue has become. It's no fault of the glue, it's me. Don't worry, none of it's going to be visible. Sorry, you're watching the top of my head. And then this one into somewhere. Okay. Right. What a hot mess that is, but nobody's going to see it. It's our little secret. Right. Okay. So then let's do the layers that are over here. We've got this, which needs inking. I mean, to not look at the glue. See, I just don't do glue. Elaine says that bit needed the soundtrack from Record Breakers. You're adorable. Oh, I'm going to need more wet glue for the buttons, aren't I? Oh, goodness. And then I've got this clip that's going on here with this. Okay. What is this actually going to be like in a page protector? This is a really good question. Okay, so just put a little adhesive on this so it doesn't kind of go totally bonkers. But then we're going to clip it up. Okay. Oh, and this is going to come on top of the photo. Oh, that takes some strength. Sophia, you're not doing that with your thumb right now. You're not. Don't do it. Okay, but then we have this. that's going to cover up a world of hot mess. And we've got this coming up to the top. This chipboard, I'm going to say put adhesive on all the chipboard. It's not super sticky. Okay, so that's going up there. Lovely. Now, oh, sorry. Bend and snap. Next week, how to wing it with a kit and go off-piste. Yeah. How to swap the thick twine for embroidery floss that I can handle a little easier. Okay, so here's my photo. Do I leave the top up there? I definitely want the top of this photo because the whole point is that they're at the stage door and the stage door is right at the top. Okay, the people here are not important, but I didn't do the whole AI take them out kind of thing. I just left them in. So I could put the photo on top like that. I could add another piece of paper. Right. What do we think? So do I put it behind the frame and have the stage door at the top? I can't, if I put the stage door bit in the frame, I'm chopping them off, and I don't think that works either. Or, you want me to really scare you? I cut the bottom of this frame off and make it fit. That's what I'm doing. Okay, but then I will have, I'll have two spots either side to cover, but I think I can do it. Okay, so I'm just worried about all that wet glue getting everywhere. So what I'm going to do is stick the photo down first, and I'm going to pop this baby up because we got so much going on. So I'm going to pop up by putting the dots in the gaps. And you know what? I'm actually looking at how lumpy bumpy this is. I'm worried about the photo bending. So I'm going to put an extra layer behind it in order to keep it a bit more safe and secure, I think. I'll show you what I mean. Don't worry. Need some over here. Okay, this is, glue drying is right up there with taking the backs off pop dots. I know. Okay. Sophia likes it when I ask you guys what you think, but then I immediately go, nope, hold on, I know what I want. Thinking out loud for the win. Yep. Okay, so I've just got a scrap of cardstock that I'm going to cut to the same size as this photo. You're not going to see it at all. It is entirely there to keep this photo from bending in that hot mess. I mean, it's winter, cold mess, frozen mess, all of these things. Whatever it is, it's a mess. We want to cover it up, but I don't want to have a photo get all bent. Literally bent out of shape. So let's stick this. It's like the most adhesive I've ever put on a piece of cardstock. Okay. So now that's got a little bit more weight to it. I'm actually tempted to add another bit because this is just, I'm going to do it. I'm worried. I don't want the photo busted. Do you mixed media people do this sort of thing? Or are you just like, nah, it's fine? Probably nah, it's fine. I've got dry glue on my fingers. What is this world? No, not acceptable. Okay, that feels sturdy. Now, I'm on to something. Okay, take all of these pop dot backs off. And we're gonna see if the pop dots are actually taller than all this other stuff. Oh, Pappios, can you save my day? I've made a mess. But I think, once you can't see this madness, it's going to look cool. But I could be delusional. I mean, it looked cool before this madness. I was quite enjoying all these layers. I'm not sure about this layer. Okay. So the photo is going to come in like, oh, no. These need to be separate. There's like 3 bits of cord layered up together. It's just too much. 2, I think, is okay. Right. Okay. Photo is coming in like that. You can't see the snowflake anymore. Moving it up. See, now I'm going off piste. Okay, here's where I'm really going off piste. You ready? 1, 2. Okay, so the top bit up here to the very top of the photo. Yes. We're going to need more Pappios under there. There's a lot of dimension here. Oh my goodness. Okay. And this is going at the bottom. And then we're going to put some stuff in those gaps. Hey, when you told me that I should have kept one of these, that's what you meant. Right. What can we put there? Okay. So then this is supposed to be here. And I have a Merry Christmas thing happening here. Where's that? Here. Okay, so that will cover up a little bit. And I just need a little something there. That's all right. A little something. It's fine. Okay, could I get one of those tickets back? I know. You told me. I didn't listen. I'm gonna wiggle it out and then put it back. Like that. Fine. No one knows. Over here, we're going to put it on top. And then this here. Oh, I need so many pop dots on these edges. Okay, we'll add them in. Okay. Oh no. You all saw that happen, didn't you? And you were like, Shamal, it's there. this comes up on top of that, supposedly. I think it has to move over a bit. Oh, what if we just move it right over? But does that not look nice? Oh, I think it could work. Okay, but we got to sort out this adhesive disaster. Okay, and I've got that one. Leslie's like, you're the heroic guinea pig. I love that I'm making a fool out of myself. 25 years I've been scrapbooking. Can I do this? Not really. I'm falling down. But it's going to work in the end, right? Right, yes. Okay. The thing is, these pop dots are not tall enough, so we got to layer them. This is why I normally like these pop dots, because they're not super tall. Get them in the same spot? No. Okay, now we're on to something there. This just needs to go flat down. Oh. Don't do that. Okay. Now, this piece needs many layers of pop dots. Oh, it's a papillo sort of day. Start your December with plenty of papillos. That's easier if I just take that off. So just stacking them up. Come on. The people who use tweezers, do they use tweezers to get the papillo backs off too? That's a skill. Okay. So we're going to put this on to hold that red frame in place. So hopefully that will help there. A bit more in place on that side now. This side, not so much. Okay, but this should be able to go on here. And those are stacked up, so that's nice and secure, that side. We are getting there. Now, I did have one edge that was supposed to end down here. Well, here it is. Okay, so that one can come up like that. Make a little stack here. I love everybody going, not using that twine. It's just so dimensional. Okay, stick that corner. Okay, test. It's like the blizzard. No, we're good, we're good. Okay, right, now, I've got this piece, I've got this piece. This was supposed to come down here, and that was supposed to be further over there. But I need to cover this. So what do we think about putting that there? And then just move this to this side. Move it up the top. Oh, I like it at the top. Okay, so you may notice this is on a hill, so we got to stack up that side so much. Okay, take these off, another layer. Oh, this is so funny. What kit am I using? So I'm using the Ultimate Page Kit from 49 and Market, which they have in several different collections. I'm using the Christmas Spectacular 2023. We were going great. I thought we were going to finish early until we got to this red twine. The red twine has thrown me for a loop. And basically, it's now it's now just a laugh at me. And also, it's snowing. Just a tiny bit. But we do have snow in southeast London. I think the ground's too warm, but there we go. To reward me for my enduring the madness that is this twine. I get snow. All right, where are we going to put this then? Oh, what about down here? I don't want it, it's too much to cram it where it was on the sketch, on the design. Okay. Could put it over there. It's kind of pretty. Could even put it along this line. Tuck it in here. Oh my. Choices, choices. Sophia's running to the window. Is it snowing? It's snowing here. Just a little bit. Okay. So I feel like these three pieces should make a triangle, which probably means bringing it over here. Yeah. I like it there, I think. Yeah? Let's put it there. Okay. Now, is there anything on this sketch that I've left off? Yes, buttons. I haven't done these buttons yet. 1, 2, and I had a paper button too. Where did I put that one? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where is it? I didn't invent it. I remember seeing it. It had twine in it already, like flat printed twine. Where is it? Is it stuck to my arms? No. Oh, come on. Okay, well, let's put these two on. All right, so these were supposed to go, they're supposed to layer on top of this, y'all. Y'all, that is more than an inch tall. No. We're going to move them over here, okay? Because I just can't. I absolutely cannot. Okay. So we're going to put a tiny bit of glue on these. We're going to hope for the best. I much prefer stitching in my buttons. So, where did I have this one up and then the other one down? So we'll see if I can get the layers to punch all the way through. The way I'll do it, I'll need to wait till everything is dry with this wet glue. But put a cork mat, possibly several cork mats underneath, and then use a paper piercer and awl, which is a beautiful tool that is, hold on, it's right here in its special safe spot where no one can grab it accidentally when they're going for a pen. Come here, safe place. Oh, snow's picking up. It's not staying on the ground though. So yeah, that's what I mean. So then cork underneath so you're not ruining your surface. And then you can go right through several layers. Yeah. You could even hammer on the top, but I usually just use my hands because no. Okay, so that's one. By the way, I would not be sewing it with this twine. I don't think it would even go through the holes. You need proper thread. Okay. Oh, sorry, Sophia. I can talk about snow now. She doesn't want to derail the day of homeschool with the S word of snow, but she's put headphones on now, so I'm safe. Okay, now here's a question for you. They don't have titles. Where I've moved stuff over from here, there's like this gap, and part of me is kind of like, I want to put a title there. I am going to put journaling on it, though there's not the examples, because they don't have photos in journaling. They don't really tell you where you're going to put the journaling. I'm going to put journaling in all this empty space. I think I'm going to do the journaling on the diagonal. I'm going to put some journaling here, because we know I like that. Also, it's weird to not use enamel dots. Part of me is still like, do I need to throw enamel dots at this? But I was trying to stay in the right place, like stay in the right place. I mean, follow the instructions, like put everything in the place where it says. And I did for a while, but no. Okay, so I think brown journaling pen. Do you want to wait? I don't have music to play while I journal, and I can't talk while I journal. So talk amongst yourselves in the live chat. Tell me what you're most looking forward to in December. If you're just joined, I'm halfway through the journaling. I can't talk while I journal. So in the live chat, people are talking about what they are looking forward to in December. While I put this story onto the page. This is at the stage door at last year's Palladium Panto. And this is WB's number one fan. If you ask him, he will say that Cassie is his number one fan. That I don't count because I have an obligation to be his biggest fan. She has no obligation, ergo, she's number one. I'm glad I like Cassie, or I might have problems with that, but I understand his logic and he's not wrong. Okay. Right. Journaling's there. So how do we think that looks okay because there isn't, like, there's not an allocated journaling space. Oh, there's my button. Yeah, there's not an allocated journaling space. So where is this one going? Down here. Sorry, the excitement there. Poor Sophia with her headphones. There's my button. Okay. So that was going in this corner here. There's supposed to be one here, but I haven't found it, and I'm not tying stuff through it. So if I find a red printed button, it's going there. Okay, so we've got votes to say yes, add enamel dots. I'm definitely adding gold mist. Annoyingly, this bit of journaling slants to the right a little bit. This bit stands straight up. Handwriting's like that. Okay. I want some gold on this green because I think it'll be pretty. But then I also want it on the diagonal. Okay, there we go. There. This is such a bright red. Here where all the other ink splashes are. This is really interesting. So you can see how some things are done digitally. So the original of that was probably done with real watercolor scanned to become a digital element or a brush, but then recolored. So the ink splatters here match, but one set is red and one set is green. I love seeing design elements like that. You can kind of guess how it was all made. I don't know. It's probably geeky, but we're geeky here. It's fine. Right. Then dots. Okay, let's see what kind of color I might have that would go nicely. I almost want to do like this brown color, beige. Just one more down here, I think. Like that. Something like that. That was the summer afternoon color scheme. There we go. So it's got to dry now, but let's get you a little closer. Come on, there we go. So we've got that as the finished product. Now, I want to see if I can show you what's happening there. What? But I think we're okay. What's it look like from the top? Okay, otherwise I'm going to spill gold mist everywhere, so I'll stop now. But I'll keep an eye in case. I think maybe I need a couple more pop dots under this corner. That looks a little floppy. But this is nice and stable. Those need sewing in. That's actually quite stable. Yeah. All right. I did go a little bit rogue at times. Thank you for joining me. I am going to go ahead and get the pieces allocated to the other three before the next live stream so that I am not making you watch me look for pieces because I feel like that was probably tedious and boring. So we'll see if it's simpler then. And I think in future, is that the only one that has the loose twine? No, there's green on this one. Because this twine and that twine, those are die cuts. They're bits of paper. So that was the only one that had this big bundle underneath. But I think we try something else when we get to this green loop of twine over here. Because I don't believe that it's going to be as simple as it looks. I think that's my hunch. But other than that, it was only the twine and the fact that I changed the size of the photo that went awry. Everything else worked nicely, and I think we're on to something. So that was an experiment. I've learned something from it, and surely on Monday's live stream, it'll be easy. So if you want to go ahead and get your photos planned out if you're using this same kit, we've got squares here, and a landscape. Right. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying your Christmas, you can join me again at 1:30. We're going to take you through my first page live. And yeah, otherwise, if you're just here for Best of Both Worlds, I'll be here on Monday at 1:30 p.m. Both of those are 1:30 p.m. So one today, one Monday. Okay? Have a great weekend. Enjoy December. See you soon. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to give it a thumbs up, that's super duper awesome and I love you for it. Thank you. Bye-bye.